93.3 KIOA. Are you a member of the Good Times Email Club? If so, you are in the running for tickets to see the Des Moines Buccaneers in action. If you're not a member, well, join now at KIOA.com. Also, one lucky member is going to pick up Buccaneer merchandise. 93.3 KIOA and the Children's and Families of Iowa present Kids Fest. That's presented by Meridian Credit Union. It's March 6th through the 8th at the Veritan Industries Building on the Iowa State Fairgrounds. You can get more details if you log on to our website at KIOA.com. From Philadelphia, that is William Devon, and be thankful for what you've got. On 93.3 KIOA, it's 7 of the 70s. In fact, William, he wrote that and performed it and recorded that in a studio in Philadelphia. In fact, he got help on the recording there from a mother's, father's, sister, and brother as well. More of Iowa's greatest hits on 7 of the 70s with Big Shot. Also, the T-set. And how about you loving the 70s? Well, you want to love it every Saturday night because at 5 o'clock every Saturday, 5 to 9, it's 4 hours of your favorite 70s songs. It's the Saturday 70s party. So it's 70s party music and your requested dedications. This and every Saturday from 5 to 9. The greatest hits of all time are on 93.3 KIOA from the Netherlands. That is T-Set and Ma Belle Amie on 7 of the 70s. And I'm Jimmy Olsen. More of Iowa's greatest hits. Hold the line. We've got Barry White. Also, we're going to look at your central Iowa forecast. Could see some more rain tonight. Going to be windy for most of the week, but still pushing, 60 tomorrow. But by Wednesday, temperatures, the highs will be in the 30s. So more details here in just a few moments. Starting at 9 a.m. on Friday, you want to log on to KIOA.com and you'll have the opportunity to purchase tickets to see Hairspray opening night at the Civic Center on Friday, March 20th, and the tickets are only $35 a piece. A 20% chance of rain, windy, cloudy, and a low of 40 for tonight. Windy, mostly sunny, and a high of 59 tomorrow. Wednesday, 30% chance of rain, windy, mostly cloudy, a high of 39. Thursday, mostly sunny, a high of 38. And Friday, partly sunny, and a high of 33. Our exclusive 10-minute weather guarantee means you never have to wait for the forecast weekday mornings when you wake it to the limit with Maxwell and Pam starting together at 5 on the station that picks you up and makes you feel good. 93.3 KIOA. That's Barry White from Galveston, Texas, and it's ecstasy when you lay down next to me on 93.3 KIOA, 7 to the 70s, and still more of Iowa's greatest hits will continue. 7 to the 70s, a Dreamweaver, and then it's Say You Love Me, and from Dallas, we've got Stephen Stills. The Doll's Recipe of the Week, did you hear him discussing the brownie tort this morning? Well, you can find the recipe at KIOA.com.
Are you one of
93.3 KIOA, and you can listen to us anytime you like. Go to KIOA.com. That's thanks to the Mercy Heart Hospital. Here is Starbuck and Moonlight Feels Right. Iowa's greatest hits are on 93.3 KIOA. This is the only number one for the Animals with House of the Rising Sun. 93.3 KIOA from El Cerrito, California. Here's CCR. 93.3 KIOA and the Supremes.
Baby, baby.
93.3 KIOA, Sunday morning at 11. Check out Beetle Brunch with Joe Johnson, and let's get a little revolution going. From Detroit, Carl Carlton and Everlasting Love on 93.3 KIOA. I'm Jimmy Olsen, more of Iowa's greatest hits. You're in my heart. Also, we've got Frida Payne and your rock and roll almanac for Monday, February the 9th. Carole King, 67 today. Also, actor Joe Pesci, 66. Remember him from Goodfellas, My Cousin Vinny, Home Alone movies, Lethal Weapon. Yeah, also the Beatles performed for the first time in America on the Ed Sullivan Show this date in 1964. And Meet the Beatles hits number one on this week's Billboard album chart. Stay there for 11 weeks on this date, 1964. Also in 72, Paul McCartney takes his band Wings on a debut tour of England with an unannounced lunchtime show at Nottingham University, and then in 1975, Cher's new TV variety show premieres. The greatest hits of all time are on 93.3 KIOA, the only gold record for Frida Payne and Band of Gold. And I'm Jimmy Olsen with more of Iowa's greatest hits. Got your Central Iowa forecast we're going to check on, and does anybody really know what time it is? Plus, the only number one for Baton Rouge, Louisiana's Johnny Rivers. Going to see some rain tonight, but tomorrow pushing 60 for a high, so not looking too bad at all. Congratulations to Jeannie Deere at Living History Farms on Hickman Road in Urbandale. That's the workplace of the week, so Jeannie and her coworkers are going to have have lunch and delivered from Maxwell and Pam. From Boston's The Gourmet Pizza. Also, they'll have a beautiful bouquet of flowers delivered from Bows and the Florist. This week, Max and Pam are going to take certificates to the spa at West Glen for manicures and pedicures. So if you'd like to be the workplace of the week, go to KIOA.com. Join a Good Times email club.
This Valentine's Day, get her something you know.
Many, but not all services.
20% chance of rain tonight with a low of 40. Windy and mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 59. A 30% chance of rain on Wednesday with a high of 39. Mostly sunny Thursday, a high of 38. And then Friday, partly sunny and a high of 33. You never have to wait for the forecast on our exclusive 10-minute with a guarantee weekday mornings when you wake it to the limit with Maxwell and Pam on the station that picks you up and makes you feel good. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, he was born in New York. John Ramostella, Johnny Rivers, and poor side of the town. That's his only number one. Hang on for more of Iowa's greatest hits. That's the way I like it. Also, Sunshine. And from Hicksville, Long Island, we've got Billy Joel. I'm Jimmy Olsen. And don't forget, we've got a lot of great stuff happening here at 93.3 KIOA. Things that I'm sure you would love to be part of, like Wednesday night. The Buccaneers, they're going to take on Indiana once again. Puck is going to drop at 7 o'clock, so you can head to the game and play Chuck-a-Puck with KIOA. Iowa's greatest hits are on 93.3 KIOA. He was honored as Person of the Year for the Music Cares program. It's Neil Diamond, and I thank the Lord for the nighttime. 93.3 KIOA with Peter Dune and Herman's Hermits from Manchester, England. 93.3 KIOA and the American Lung Association of Iowa want you to join us for Climb Iowa at 801 Grand. It happens Sunday, February 22nd. Go to KIOA.com for the details. And hear the birds with Turn, Turn, Turn. 93.3 KIOA. If you're a member of the Good Times email club, you can get tickets to see the Des Moines Buccaneers. If you're not a member, join now at KIOA.com. Tony Burrows, Edison Lighthouse on 93.3 KIOA. Love grows on my rosemary goes. And I'm Jimmy Olsen with more of Iowa's greatest hits. Don't stop. Also, we've got Carly Simon. And, you know, even inflatable rats have freedom of speech. It was a case that pitted an International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Union local against the city, against Central New Jersey. That's right. They had an oversized, supersized rat, inflatable supersized rat, sitting on its hind legs and bearing its fangs, which is a national symbol used by the organized labor union to signal a labor dispute. Well, this was displayed at a 2005 labor event in the Lawrence Township until police enforced a law that bans banners, streamers, and inflatable signs except for those announcing grand openings. Well, the High Court ruled unanimously last week that the rodent is protected under the First Amendment. So even inflatable rats get freedom of speech.
At Dodge, we're working to earn your trust in your business by...
The greatest hits of all time are on 93.3 KIOA. Carly Simon, Anticipation. That, of course, you remember the ketchup song? Remember the ketchup, Heinz ketchup on the roof, you know, and just waiting? Yeah, there you go. That was the song from the TV commercial. I'm Jimmy Olsen with more of Iowa's greatest hits, including Have You Seen Her? Also, we've got Linda Ronstadt, and we're even going to look at your Central Iowa forecast. And James Taylor going to be at the Civic Center of Greater Des Moines on May the 7th. And tickets go on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. through Ticketmaster and all Ticketmaster outlets. And what you want to do, though, is listen tomorrow morning at 7:10 because Maxwell and Pam are going to announce the James Taylor song of the day. And then when you hear that song played between 8 and 5, you want to be the 10th caller at 312-193.3. You get tickets to the concert, a $50 gift certificate to the Blue Moon Dueling Piano Bar and Restaurant, and a dozen roses from Bosun the Florist. Today, gave away 5th row tickets. Tomorrow, you'll get 4th row seats.
And this month, employee of the...
7404.
20% chance of rain, windy and cloudy tonight, a low of 40. Windy, mostly sunny, a high of 59 tomorrow, 30% chance of rain Wednesday, and a high of 39. Mostly sunny Thursday, a high of 38. And then partly sunny Friday, and a high of 33. You get the forecast every 10 minutes, guaranteed. Weekday mornings when you wake it to the limit with Maxwell and Pam on the station that picks you up and makes you feel good. Yeah, we want a heat wave. We're kind of getting one right now. And in fact, we'll get this heat wave through tomorrow, but it will start to go away on Wednesday. Linda Ronstadt on 93.3 KIOA. I'm Jimmy Olsen, and more of Iowa's greatest hits. Lay Down Sally. Then we're going to go back to this week, 1968 on 10 from then. We're going to find out the top 10 songs according to Billboard magazine on 10 from then. Now, are you a member of the Good Times email club? If you are, there's a chance for you to win tickets to see the Boyne Buccaneers in action, and one lucky member is also going to get Buccaneer merchandise. But if you're not a member, there's still time for you to get signed up. Go to KIOA.com and join right now. Right now. 93.3 KIOA can join us at the Children and Families of Iowa's Kids Fest, presented by Meridian Credit Union. It's March 6th through the 8th at the Iowa State Fairgrounds Varied Industries Building. Go to KIOA.com for details. Welcome to the countdown. We are going back to this week, 1968. And I've got the top 10 songs according to Billboard magazine. And what do we got? The Temptations. Also the Letterman. Classics 4. John Fred and his Playboy Band. Aretha Franklin. Where are they going to fall? As we make our way to the number 1 slot, we will find out. Number 10. Here's the American Breed from Cicero, Illinois, and Bend Me, Shape Me, Any Way You Want Me. Iowa's greatest hits are 93.3 KIOA and the Human Beings, Nobody But Me. I'm a man. 93.3 KIOA and Aretha. 93.3 KIOA, the Classics 4, number 3, this week 1968 with Spooky. 93.3 KIOA, this week 1968, making our way up to Valentine's Day. The number 1 song was from Paul Moriarty, and Love is Blue. Love is Blue, L'Amour est Blue. That's Paul Moriarty, number 1 this week, 1968 on 93.3 KIOA. It's 10 from then, and it's the top 10 songs according to Billboard magazine. At number 10, American Breed, Bend Me, Shape Me, Woman, Woman. Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. Also, Human Beings, Nobody But Me. Can't Take My Eyes Off You, Going Out of My Head, the Letterman. At number 7, The Temptations, I Wish It Would Rain. The Chain of Fools, Aretha Franklin. At number 5, Judy in the Skies. John Fred and his Playboy Band at number 4. Also, the Classics 4 and a spooky little girl like you. And the number 3 position, the Lemon Pipers with a green tambourine. And it was Paul Moriarty, Love is Blue, number 1 this week, 1968. Now, we do it again tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. The top 10 songs according to Billboard magazine. We're going to find out what they are September 11th, week ending 1976. I'm Jimmy Olsen with more of Iowa's greatest hits with Cecilia. Also from Philadelphia, the 3 Degrees. If you think you know a thing or two about love, the greatest hits of all time are on 93.3 KIOA and Philadelphia Soul from the 3 Degrees. When will I see you again? I'm Jimmy Olsen, and I will see you with more of Iowa's greatest hits, You Sexy Thing, Santana, and your Central Iowa forecast. But Friday, would you like to see Hairspray at the Civic Center? Well, starting at 9 o'clock this Friday, go to KIOA.com. You'll have the opportunity to purchase tickets for opening night of Hairspray. Now, this is $15 off the normal price. Okay, $35 a ticket. The opening night is Friday, March 20th, the Civic Center of Greater Des Moines. Are you? She's a black magic woman from San Francisco at Santana on 93.3 KIOA. And I'm Jimmy Olsen with more of Iowa's greatest hits. I've got it lined up and ready to go with Baby Hold On to Me. Also Saturday in the Park, and from Los Angeles, Jim Morrison and the Doors. The Doll's Recipe of the Week. It's pretty sweet. It's a brownie tort. Go to KIOA.com for the recipe.
The Spa and West Clark.
93.3 KIOA, and you can listen to us anytime you like. In fact, tomorrow you could go AWOL while you're at work and be a network online listener. That is thanks to the Mercy Heart Hospital. In fact, you can log on now at KIOA.com and listen to Rod Stewart, and you wear it well. Iowa's greatest hits are on 93.3 KIOA. Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. Good golly, Miss Molly Devil with the blue dress on. 93.3 KIOA from London. It is Dusty Springfield, born Mary O'Brien. It's son of a preacher man. 93.3 KIOA and the Rascals. 93.3 KIOA and Jeannie Deere. She works at Living History Farms. That's the workplace of the week. Maxwell and Pam are going to be there on Wednesday with Boston's The Gourmet Pizza and certificates to the spa at West Glen. Plus, you'll get a delivery from Bozen the Florist. Billy Preston will go around in circles. The number one, he was from Houston, Texas. And I'm Jimmy Olsen. More of Iowa's greatest hits on 93.3 KIOA running on empty. Also, Looking Glass. And I don't know, do you remember the rant that Christian Bale did a couple weeks back on the set of Terminator Salvation? Well, you know, the cameraman stepped onto the scene and he just totally went off on the guy because he accidentally stepped into it. Well, Christian has broke his silence. In fact, he has stepped forward and said because of the explosion that he apologized for what he did. I think it was more of an apology that he got caught on tape. Can you keep the greatest hits of all time are on 93.3 KIOA. That's Looking Glass. Brandy, you are such a fine girl. They're only number one. I'm Jimmy Olsen. More of Iowa's greatest hits. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. Also, we've got Sam and Dave. And you can check us out on Wednesday night. Maxwell, of course, doing all the PA duties like he always does with the Des Moines Buccaneers. They're going to take on Indiana. The puck drops at 7 o'clock. Go to the game this Wednesday night and play Chuck-a-Puck with KIOA. That's the biggest hit, only gold record for Sam and Dave and Soul Man on 93.3 KIOA. I'm Jimmy Olsen, and more of Iowa's greatest hits with Let It Be. And you can join us with the American Lung Association of Iowa for Climb Iowa at 801 Grand. It's Sunday, February 22nd. Go to KIOA.com for details.